It's by no means unusual for a couple to fall in love, get married,
I see.
and become step-parents to each other's children.
Oh, wonderful.
But imagine if your stepchild is almost 30 years older than you.
That is the case for our next guest, Terzel Rasmus-Williams, who married her partner, Wilson Williams, when she was 26 and he was 77.
Yeah, with an age gap of 51 years, the couple have faced their critics, but remain as happy as ever. And they join us now live from Cape Town. Good morning to both of you.
Terzel, morning, Wilson. Thanks for joining
us. I'm going to kick off straight away with you, Terzel, because you both met at local newspaper events. You fell madly in love. What was it about Wilson that you loved so dearly?
What I loved so much about him was his cool demeanour, how he walked across the dance floor. And he was very confident, and he knew what he wanted, you know, and he didn't... and he was just a gentleman as well, you know, he didn't try his luck with me, he wasn't funny, you know, like, you know, how men can be when they see a woman alone. So, yes, he was quite the gentleman. Well,
Wilson, let's come to you, because from mano a mano, what happened here? You noticed her straight away, plucked up the courage, walked over. I mean, you know, she said you're a gentleman, but you told a little white lie and told her you were 63, which I like your style. But when you were crossing the dance floor, were you thinking, all right, I'm in here, this could happen?
Yeah, when I saw her sitting there alone, and I was sitting alone, I thought I can as well go and ask her to be in her company. And when I got there, I just first greeted her, and then I asked her whether I could join her. Mm-hmm. And then she said, "You're welcome, why not?" And that is how we started talking.
Oh, see, look at that lovely picture. It was that easy. He's got the swag, you see.
Yeah.
He's got the swag.
He's holding out.
He won her over. So you fell madly in love. What did your family make of the whole relationship? What did they say?
My dad was quite happy, and my mom as well. And even my grandmother, you know, the minute she likes to say to people, the minute she saw him, she told herself this is a decent man. So she didn't even have any other questions. So she was also quite, you know, enthralled with him. And my brother also was like, okay, this is your man in your life, cool.
It's wonderful your family are so accepting. I mean, despite the age gap, Terzel, you say you compliment each other. The only thing that annoys you is that he doesn't know how to use Netflix.
No, he's terrible. Like, I'm trying to direct him to look in the camera, and yeah, because he's looking down, so technology is not his thing. And like with Netflix, for instance, I put it on his phone.
Okay.
I put it on his phone, Netflix, and I said, okay, this is how you do it. And then I realized he doesn't even know that the triangle means play. So I had to like teach him the basics.
Mm. Oh, I love
which I think he still, you do even
but
know.
I have it now,
Yes.
Wilson, tell us about your wedding ceremony. I know it was quite a low-key ceremony, but just tell us, how was you feeling on that day, and what was it like to marry the love of your life?
You mean the ceremony that we had a year after?
Oh, yes, go on, tell us all about it. Why was it a year after as well?
We
had two weddings. So we got married in civil court in South Africa at Home Affairs. And a year later, then we had the celebration with like the whole family together at the church. So there was sort of like the church blessing. And so the first one was quite low-key, and it was just us. It was quite nice. And the second one was even better with all the family.
Yeah, I bet. And Terzel, you know,
the idea of us to bring the family together.
And Terzel, we just want to, I mean, this is a positive story, and we want it to be positive because this is about love. But obviously, you know, you've said in, you know, read in my research notes that you get some criticism online. Of course you are, because it's online, and that's the world that sadly we live in. But how do you just ignore that, or what do you feel about that? How do you deal with that?
I'll let Wilson answer that one.
Yeah. I can start with something that happened when we were together. I just heard somebody saying, who is that is with her? Is it your father or is it your grandfather? And now I heard him saying that, and I just thought to myself, this is our business. It has got nothing to do with you.
I agree. I mean, you've got to be that sort of way. You've got to just live your life.
Yeah.
Can we talk about children? Have you ever thought about having some children as well, Terzel?
No, you know, even before I got married, I didn't want to have kids. And so when we got together, we decided we don't want to have kids. And yeah, so the family way is not our way.
Yeah.
Simple.
And do you have those, I don't want to, this is a really sensitive subject, but do you have those conversations about the future? Because obviously, you know, marriage is it's a lifelong commitment. And, you know, Terzel looks like he's fighting fit. But, you know, there will be a long period of your life when he's not around.
Yes, you know, we have thought about that and we have spoken about it. You know, I just live every day just for today, and I try not to look too ahead in the future, and that's something that our relationship has given me, that sense of gratitude, that we live in the present day and not think too much about the future.
Nice.
I agree with that. And Terzel, is everything
goals,
good?
Wilson can share.
And Terzel, is everything good in the bedroom?
Everything is good. Everything is good. Many friends ask that question, but I always say, I'm not going to talk about it, but what I can say is we have no problems.
Yes! Yes, Wilson! Yes, Wilson. Oh, it's brilliant. Listen, it's
Thanks, guys.
an absolute
Lovely
pleasure
talking to
meeting
you
both of you. Love is love at the end of the day. That's what I say. Love is love. Thank you for joining us. Oh.
Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye, bye, bye.
Had to go there, didn't you?
Sorry, no, but everyone wants to know. Everyone wants to know. Do you know what? I've had an older man, and they are great in the bedroom. They know what to do. Anyway, listen, after the break...
Whoa. Why would you want to go to the break now?